your move here.
Take one.
Take one. Here we go. Yeah, so you've moved from Monterey to Carmel.
So anyways, we're on our 6.5 month here, and it's been nice. I mean, it's been, when we first opened, obviously everybody has that brief honeymoon where everybody in town kind of rushes in, and we were really busy. And then since then, we've settled into being moderately busy for, I think, the economic times, and we're not disappointed. We're very encouraged. The glaring difference in fresh cream of old and fresh cream of new, or fresh cream of Monterey and fresh cream of Carmel, is that we have this 50-seat lounge that has lent itself to a more casual dress, a more casual approach to what we're doing.
Yeah. But it's nice to have that intimate, cozier feel, because it attracts the people who are maybe a little younger, maybe wanting a really fine dining experience without all the pomp and circumstance around
it. Absolutely, and it's just this huge the definition between the lounge and the dining room.
Right.
I mean, it's like you draw a line, and I mean the noise level is obviously different, and everything is different, and there is a younger crowd in the lounge, or I should say that it's kind of, as the day changes, the evening changes, you start with this kind of age group, and then it changes to this one, and then usually by
kind
the
of
end
goes
of the
in
night,
shifts.
we end up it goes in shifts. But there's usually a ball game on television, which everybody seems to always like to pay attention to what's going on with that, and we're just getting a lot of repeat people. I mean, people that are coming in 2, 3, 4, some every night, to sit and have a beer, have a burger, have a soft shell crab BLT.
Maybe a cocktail with the girls around the fireplace.
And speaking of the girls, the restaurant is proven itself to be extremely attractive to anywhere from a single woman to groups of women, because I think it's a very safe environment, and so we get after work girls coming in for the Cosmos or a glass of wine, to a single woman just feeling comfortable enough to sit at the bar and have a meal.
So, Steve, one of the things that you have added to your experience here at Fresh Cream is a happy hour for the lounge and show menus. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the funny thing is happy hour. I mean, first thing when we moved here and everybody saw the size of the bar and everything, and the first thing that comes to mind is happy hour. Well, my initial reaction was, are you kidding? There's no way that I'm going to run a happy hour. And I had visions of back in the 80s when I ran the Forge in the Forest, of hundreds of people getting drunk and stuff like that. And I just didn't feel like that was something that we were looking to do. But as time went on and our clientele became apparent to who they are, what they're all about, and so we thought, well, we're going to reward these people with a happy hour, and so we do from 4:30 to 6:30. We serve we offer up a happy hour, which we give 25% off on all bar items and 10% off on the food. So we've got that alcohol or drinks, 25% off, and then 10% off on all food. So it's if you're coming in and having a couple beers, I mean it's significant. It's turned out really nice. It's from that time, that 4:30 to 6:30 time, we get people coming in that don't know anything about the happy hour, and they get their check, and it's this big surprise.
Nice.
It's really neat. And so my fear of the happy hour, and that, you know, that term is kind of weird, but I don't know a better one. It's been proven wrong, I think, or proven right.
Yeah, there you go.
I think.
And it builds a nice community, you know?
It does, and we feel like we're in a neighborhood here on 8th and Dolores. We're about a block away from where the tourists turn around. They don't get up here. We're more, our business is kind of derived from the other way, from the neighborhood.
The residential side.
And it's really neat. We get repeat people, and it's really super. In addition to that, we've also implemented what we call a show menu, and we've partnered up with the Sunset Center, so when there's a show going on, we've offered this 3-course dinner for $34.
That's really great.
From 4:30 to 7, and it's been so successful with the show that we're considering putting it on full time, and we'll probably just call it the show menu.
So here we are with Steve Chesney of Fresh Cream in Carmel, newly located in Carmel. And so, Steve, you have developed quite the reputation as one of the top restaurants in the country. Why is that? Tell us a little bit about the history and why you guys are so special.
Well, I think it's a very simple formula, and that is the people who work here. If you put a group of people together that love their job, that love what they're doing, and are putting together putting out a product that they're absolutely 100% behind, the rest just falls into place. And it has for us for 32 years. We've been recognized, award-wise. I mean, there's, numerous awards, but they're nice to have and everything. But what's nice to have is a customer leaving saying that was the best meal they've ever had, and that server was phenomenal. Or, Alfie was a wonderful person, or Chantel, or whoever was taking care of them that particular night. And that's what makes it, because we try to put the friendship in it as well. We without sitting down and joining somebody at the table, we want to become part of what the dining experience as a friend, as someone that's going to steer them in the right way. And I think that we do that really, really successfully. And there are places that you can go to that people may say, servers could say, well, I'd stay away from that particular item. There's not an item on here. And if there was, if we tried something, then we'll have a meeting about it and talk about it, and we'll take it off. Because our staff has to be 100% behind everything we do. And that even goes down to the wine list. Obviously, food and wine is so subjective, but we try to create and include our entire staff with the decisions that are made here, because they're out there selling it, they're out there endorsing it.
That's awesome.
So we want them to be comfortable. We want them to, and they're our ambassadors. They're Fresh Cream ambassadors. And I think that is the key to our success. The people who work here like working here, and many of them have been here for 10 plus years.
That's great. That is great, and that's like a recipe for success in business too. So, congratulations.
It is. We've got, and there's a little luck involved also.
A little hard work.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Steve.